Hello, tarot lovers. This is Mermaid from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to share with you my August favorites. Those are the decks that I've been working with, the books, pairings, and the things that really took a lot of time from me. I will start talking about this wonderful deck. I've just done a reading today, so these are two beautiful decks. This is the 5th edition of Johanna Jou's Tarot, and this is an indie deck. Look at the pouch that I got for, and these are the backs. I've edged it in this metallic green. So this is an indie deck by Johanna Jou. This is the 5th edition, and it's the only edition that has this size. Normally this deck, I think 8 editions, something like that. All of them are long cards. I think I've shown this deck on my channel before, and the 5th is the only one that has this size, which is like a normal deck. The rest of the decks were always longer, more like the older Marseille or the Italian decks. And the color code is changed, and this is a beautiful, beautiful greenish deck. Those are the backs, and it's not in order because, as I told you, I was just doing a reading. So we'll go through the cards. This is the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Lovers, a beautiful deck with lovely art, the Queen of Cups, and the Strength card. I'm someone who loves green, and this is the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands. You see, adorable deck. The Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and this is the Knight of Pentacles, the lovely Queen of Pentacles. The queens are really lovely and beautiful, and she uses only greens, yellows, and black. This is the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Lovely. Look at her glasses and those swords. The sword. Oh my goodness. It's only one sword that went from this eye to the other. I mean, it is really, really beautiful. I want to go slowly to show you the cards, and this is the Six of Swords. You see her leg is hurting. There is a bandage here. She's pregnant. She's patient. Three of Swords. Three of Wands. Four of Cups. Board. And it is really surprising that only the greens and yellows were used. This is the Temperance, a beautiful Temperance card. The Two of Spades, and this is the Eight of Spades, Eight of Swords. This is the Emperor. Look at him cutting through the edges and powerful. And this is the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords. I love the queens. And this is the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and this is the Four of Coins, Eight of Cups, the Hierophant, beautiful Empress, lovely Empress, and this is the Hermit, Butterfly, Change, and this is the Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, Relief, Victory, and this is the Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Coins, Page of Swords, the King of Swords, the Five of Wands, the 9 of coins. Look at this beautiful tree. And then here we have the 6 of cups, and she's lost in her memories. The 2 of coins, the world card, and the star. This is the page of cups, the 2 of cups, the 2 of wands. Look at the 2 of cups and the 2 of wands. And this is the sun, the page of coins, the king of coins, the 7 of cups, ace of cups. Look at the 5 of cups. Lovely card. This is also the 10 of coins, and this is the king of coins, and this is the magician, manifestation, 8 of wands, and the 7 of wands. Here is the death card, the hanged man, I'm sorry. And then here we have the devil. Beautiful. Look at this card. I'm showing it slowly because they are very dark, and you need to concentrate because they are not in order, so it's not so easy. This is the judgment card. You need to take more time to have a look at the cards and absorb the beauty of the cards. This is the 7, this is the chariot, and this is the 5 of coins. The titles are written in Spanish, so it's not so easy. And this is the 8 of coins. This is the 3 of cups, death. And here we have the moon card. This is the high priestess with those lilies, and this is the 6 of coins. I love this card. The 6 of coins, you are thinking of charity. You want to be charitable, so you need to consider the topic of give and take. And this is the Fool card, and this is the Tower. This is the page of wands. This is the 7 of swords, the 3 of coins, and this is the Justice card with the knife cutting through the wands and the flowers. This is the 9 of wands. This is the ace of coins, and this is the 4 of swords. Look at those lovely cards, all in green tones, different tones of green and black. And guess what? What's the deck that came in mind immediately when I went through those lovely cards? You will see now why I chose this combination. Lovely, lovely deck. This is the Wise Woman Oracle. It's Reconnect with She Who Knows, and it's by Cheyenne Zarate, and she has, she's, I think, Ukrainian, a part of her Ukrainian and part, I think, Colombian, something like that. Let me tell you. Yes. Cheyenne Zarate is an artist, writer, educator, animal and nature lover, and self-proclaimed crazy cat lady. And she's of mixed Chilean, Ukrainian, and Scottish ancestry. So she has got, I mean, in her different races. This is the beautiful box by Rockpool. The guidebook is really very interesting. I've done a reading today, and this is the card that I got. Beauty of the Crown and Aging. I like it very much, and let me show you those gorgeous cards. They are not in order, of course, and the artwork is beautiful. It's mixed of different styles, and it's very feminine. It has a very strong feminine energy, and you will see here the title and a keyword. And I love the art. It's all black and green, and it's, if you look at each card, you will see a lot of beauty in each and every card. Look at this one. There are lots of goddesses, there are witches, there is a modern personalities, and all of them are goddesses, ladies. It's a very strong feminine deck. So I thought that they go well together. Madness of Miss Insanity. Athena. Look at this, a very modern card. Practical Magic. I love this card. A Place of Refuge. Aradia, Queen of Witches. Lady Lilith. Shell, Protector of Women. Stevie Nicks, The Legend. You see, a mix of many ladies. Burning Times. Mama Kila. Mother's Love. Baba Yaga. Harbinger of Transformation. A very diverse deck. Returning to Her Soul Skin and Cinderella. So I thought of this deck immediately because of the green and black. And when you have a look at those decks together, you will understand why I chose them. So have a look at this beauty. These two gorgeous decks together. Adorable. You see? I paired them and I was so happy with the reading that I got. You see? Beautiful, beautiful cards. And I'm someone who loves green. Green is my favorite color. The chakra, the fourth chakra, the love and the heart chakra. And I'm a very emotional person. Look at these cards together. Death. No, this is the Wheel of Fortune, Burning Times, and Nine of Wands. So really beautiful cards. Look at the flow of energy between these beautiful cards. Very feminine. I'm really happy with this combination, and all the very I want to find the proper word in English. Very there is harmony. There is harmony between these two decks, as if they were done to match each other purposefully. And here are look at this. Here, the Nine of Swords, the Handless Maiden, and Three of Cups. Beautiful cards. Really beautiful. Look at this. And this. I think you do agree with me that they are gorgeous together. So let me know if you have any of these decks and how you see the combination. This is the Johanna Jou's deck, 5th edition, and this is the Wise Woman Oracle. And I love the backs. Look at the backs. Even the backs match each other, and color and harmony is something that is very important when you pair decks. You need to pair the style of art to be matching. You need to feel this flow of energy. Let me show you another deck which I love, and it's a deck that I never part with this deck. This is the Osho Zen Transformation or Tarot. And it's not a tarot, it's like an oracle. It's an oracle because there are 60 cards, and the guidebook is adorable. I do love Osho. I have a large book which is called the 110 Spells, and I learned a lot. Of course I love the Osho Zen, and this guidebook is stunning. This is the deck that soothes me when I'm in trouble or I'm feeling, disconnected. I get through this deck. These are the backs, large cards, 60 cards, as I told you. I tried to edge it in red, but I found that it would be horrible. You will see here the number of the card, and here is the title. The art is very simple and childish, and the stories behind each card are really very well chosen. And I told you, I've never went through this deck without feeling happy and relieved after using it. It never failed me. A very relaxing and reliable oracle, which has lots of wisdom, a lot of wisdom, and very calming. I love the stories, and I'm showing you the cards. This is a deck that no one talks about. It's not well known. And if you love meditation and connecting with your source, this is the best deck that you could choose. I didn't like the artwork first, but when I started going through the deck and I read it, oh my goodness. It never leaves my desk. It's always there. I almost pick a card every other day. And when I feel stressed or I feel worried about something, this is so soothing. We will pick a card so that you can see. And I talked about it, that it's my August favorite because this month I've been through a lot of stress and I used it many, many, many times. And I told myself, why I don't share this gorgeous deck? Go and get it if you have the chance to find it, because I've never read about it. I've never seen it featured on any channel, and it is very underrated, and it's really, really a must-have. So let's pick a card, because I want you to see the book. I want to read some lines from the guidebook, and you will understand what I mean. I hope I can pick the card that I chose today, because no, it's not. So failure, number 41. Let's see what's the message. 41, 41, 41, 41. Yes, failure. When it is morning, it is morning. When it's evening, it's evening. There is no question of choice. Drop the choice and you are free everywhere. Freedom can be only in choicelessness. So when you are young, it's beautiful. When you are a child, it's beautiful. When you are old, it's beautiful. When you are dying, it's beautiful, because you are never separate from the total. You are just a wave in the ocean. The wave in the ocean can start thinking of itself as an individual, then there will be trouble. The wave in the ocean never thinks of itself as separate. So wherever the ocean is taking her, she is willingly, joyously, dancingly moving in that direction. So here are a lot of words of advice. The moment you think you are one with the whole, there is a relaxation, a sudden let go happen. You need not keep hold of yourself, you can relax. There is no need to remain tense, because there is no private goal to be attained by you. Your flow with God, God's goal is your goal. His destiny is your destiny. You don't have a private destiny. The private destiny brings problem. Have you not watched it in your life? All that you do goes on failing. You still don't see the point. You think that you didn't do it as it should have been done. That's why it has failed. So you try another project and you fail again. Then you think that your skill is not enough. So you learn the skill and then you fail again. Then you think the whole world is against me, or fate is against me, or I'm a victim of people's jealousness. You go on finding explanations for why you fail, but you never strike the real ground of your failure. Failure means you minus God. That's Kabir's understanding. Failure is equal to you minus God, and success is equal to you plus God. Success is within God and with God. And remember, by God, I don't mean a person sitting somewhere in heaven, but the cosmic spirit. Since the cosmic spirit, the Tao, the law that permeates the whole existence, out of which you are born and to which one day you will return. Of course, when I read one, I haven't read all the page, but that's how I feel with this deck. It helps you relax, meditate, stop thinking, go with the flow, surrender. I mean, it's quite soothing and I really, really like it. You might not like it at first, but the more you use it, the more you will feel the energy of calmness that it will give you. So I hope I struck a chord here. And let me show you another two beautiful decks. This is the Tarot of Dragons by Sean Mackenzie and illustrated by Firat Solan. And this is a beautiful deck by Llewellyn. The guidebook is so beautiful, and I don't see this lovely Rider-Waite easy deck. This is the box, as all Llewellyn boxes. The book has large, colorful page, you see here, and explanation of the card. So it's a perfect deck for beginners, and just looking at the image, the large image, you can really feel the beauty and see it, the beauty of the card. Those are the backs. It's by Llewellyn, the same size of Llewellyn cards. I decided to edge it in different colors because it's so colorful. Look at this beautiful warm deck. I love it, and I love dragons. This is the Fool. I had it in order after using it because I wanted to show it to you. And look at the Magician, the High Priestess. This is a beautiful Empress. The Emperor, look at him, and the castle and his territory, so regal. And this is the Pope, the Hierophant. The colors are so warm. The Lovers, the Chariot, look at this. And this is the Strength card. The Hermit with the crystal ball, the Wheel of Fortune, and I love the Justice card. I love the Justice card, so beautiful. Look at this. And the Hangman is also a lovely card. This is the Death card, Temperance, the Devil. This is the Tower, the Star. Also the Moon is a very beautiful card. The Sun, Judgment, the World, the Universe, and then the Suit of Wands. You feel the fire, you feel the colors and the fiery energy. Three of Wands, and the 4, 5, the 6. Very easy reader, perfect for beginners, especially that the book is really very nicely written. The Queen, and the King is the Sire of Wands. And here is the Suit of Cups. I love the art and the colors, and it's Rider-Waite Smith clone, so it's perfect. It gives me very straightforward readings, easy to use, and I bought it because I love colors and I love dragons. And I don't see this deck a lot, although I really find it very beautiful and very pretty. I have several. Look at this Six of Swords, especially of this. I love Six of Swords. I love the shape of the boat going, and he is traveling. This is the 7 and the 8. I like very much the Suit of Swords, and the 9. The Suit of Swords is my favorite here. This is the Queen. Look at her standing like that, having the sword cutting through this egg or shell or whatever. And this is the King. This is the Suit of Coins. The colors are really beautiful, and the art is so beautiful. The Suit of Coins is also very pretty, the Pentacles. And this is the 9, and look at this peacock. This is the Page, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen, and the King. I told you I have several dragon decks, so it might be a good it might be helpful to pair it and make a video about my dragon decks. And I paired it with the Seasons of the Witch Beltan, and this is my favorite. Not my favorite, I love all Seasons of the Witch decks. I have them all, and I love this one, especially this with the gold colors and greens. I really love it so much. and I found that they look beautifully together. Look at the gilding and the backs. I love the Beltan deck. And here are the lovely cards. I've been doing a reading. They are not in order, and I want you to see the beauty of this deck. These decks became very famous and very well known, and they deserve really to be known. And I've heard that there is a new tarot deck coming. I would love to get it, but to ship things to Egypt is not so easy, so I'm waiting to get it. Look at the cards and the colors. The cow, sex magic, manifestation, the lovers, indulgent. A beautiful deck. And each deck has its own personality, and they are really beautiful. So don't feel that if you have one you don't need the rest. They are really beautiful, and every one of them has his own personality. Now look at this, how they match beautifully. Look at the colors. Really love these two decks together. Look at this. Look at this. I was happy. I've done many readings this month using these two decks, and I really enjoyed it very much. And especially when like this one. Look at the colors here. Look at this. Wow, fantastic, really fantastic. Look at this. Look at this. 10 of Swords with Phoenix and the Tower. Wow. And then here, adorable combination. I love this combination. Look at this. The Goddess with the Knight of Swords and the Moon. Wow. And here, look at this. Very nice combination. I find that they are really beautiful working together. So I highly recommend this deck. If you are a beginner, this is a very nice deck for beginners. The Dragon, Wisdom of the Dragons. A beautiful clone. And pair it with the Seasons of the Witch. I enjoyed using these lovely two decks together. And then let's move on and let me show you another two decks that I worked with a lot this month. This is the Mystic Sisters Oracle deck by Emily Balive. And I want to show you this underrated deck. It's by US Games. It's really underrated. Really underrated. When was it published? 2019. And you see the guidebook. I really enjoyed the guidebook and the explanations that I found. It's full of goddesses, and the art is just coming from another world. The backs are gorgeous. Look at those backs. One of the most beautiful backs that I have seen. Blues, purples, and browns. Wow. I edged it in different colors because look at this gorgeous deck. It's adorable, very colorful, and just stunning. So Her Secrets, one of my favorite cards. Look at the beauty of this deck. Underrated, so beautiful. No one talks about it. And this is the Divine Tarantella, Snow Queen. It has everything. Cygnus. The art is just stunning. And this is Artemis. Goddesses from everywhere in the world. Mediterranean. And this is the Sage Goddess. Love the borders and love the colors. Mania. Persephone, Ceridwen, Luna, moth goddess, Aphrodite, Ophiris and Eurydice. Look at this. Bee goddess. I love this card and I love this one. You see, when there are several ladies together, they really look beautiful. I love the art. And this is Eris. And the colors, Madame Soleil, Masha, Witch's Brew. Look at her. Look at those ladies' faces over there. Look at this. I want you to look at the beauty of this deck. Thea and Mind Garden. These two ladies, and you see flowers everywhere. She has several hands. Tuatha de Danann. Look at this. Snake Charmer, Red Queen, Ceres, and look at this one, Sisters of Harmony. Adorable, adorable. Look at the tiny drawings, the details, and the intricate artwork. And this is Lilith, Gypsy Queen, Huan Yin, and Awakening, Bridget, the Coven, Raven Goddess, Air. Look at her. Mystic Sisters, Nyx, the Magical Key, Bast, the Egyptian goddess, Dragonfly Goddess, Amunet, Charms of Ishtar, Beltane Reunion, Meso Goddess. Look at her. Dryads, Mermaids, Gaia, Dragon Goddess, Hecate, Initiation, Soma Goddess, Urania, and Sisterhood of the Silk Road. Look at this card. I wanted to show you each and every card because it's awesome. This is a beautiful, beautiful, underrated deck. It's unknown. I don't see anyone talk about it. And let's pick a card because I've been enjoying using this deck. And let me tell you which tarot deck I paired it with during August. Okay, this deck, this card. Her Secrets. I was just telling you that this is one of my favorite cards. Let's see, what is she going to say? Her Secrets. It's not in order. That's too bad. No, it is in order. It is in order. Her Secrets. Her Secrets. Yes. Secrets and listening. The four sisters are sharing a moment of secret, privileged information. They lean on each other for support and are keenly interested in what the others have to share. When this card is drawn, it signifies the need to confide in a friend. The value of having a friend to share your secrets with is immeasurable. The release of stress that comes with knowing you do not have to carry the burden of your thoughts by yourself is such a gift. Not all of your thoughts are true, but holding them inside and allowing an interior dialogue to run on a loop can be devastating to your well-being. Be grateful for those around you whom you can trust. Share your personal internal conflicts with them and patiently listen to theirs. The simple act of speaking your mind has a purifying effect on the spirit. So that was the card that I picked. And let me show you this beautiful tarot, the Mystical Realm Tarot by Lisa Porter. This is a very colorful, easy reader that I love. I bought last year and I really like this deck and I don't see it at all. This is the guidebook. It has all the colors that you could wish for. The guidebook is very interesting and a very beginner-friendly deck. And look at those gorgeous bags, lovely bags. And it came gilded, edged in yellow. And the cards have black borders and they are very, very, very colorful. And that's why I thought of pairing it with that oracle deck. So this is the Fool. And when you look closely, you will see that the art is beautiful. This is the High Priestess, the Empress. And I love the colored borders from top and bottom. The Lovers. And this is the Chariot, the Strength card, Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune. I've seen some people, this is Justice. Let me show you first the guide, the measures, and then I'll tell you what I wanted to say. This is the Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, beautiful Moon, and beautiful Sun, Awakening, Judgment, and the World. And then the Ace of Wands. You see, I've seen some people trim the black borders, but I think the black borders are an addition because it is so colorful. And so it really, the contrast between black and these bright colors of the cards are really beautiful. So, and in some cards you'll see the art gets out on the border. So that's what I wanted to say, that I've seen it trimmed, but I don't think I'm going to do that. And when you look closely at the art, you will see that it's really intricate and beautiful. Page, the Knight, the Queen, and King. Very easy reader, and I love the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords. Look at this, 5, 6. It is very colorful and very easy reader, and I love the Page and the Knight, the Queen, King. It's really beautiful. It's a clone, and the quality of the cards is really nice, and it reads beautifully. Very, very easy reader. This is the 9 of Pentacles, the 10, Page, Knight, Queen, and King. Let's see how these two decks pair. Of course, if the deck is not in order, it's not so easy. Because you will see, like in the cups, most of the cards will be blue, and there are so you will not feel how I felt when the deck was not in order. But I don't want to keep it in order. So this is the deck. Look at this. I think they are really beautiful together. Look at this. Lovely. I like the combination very much because this is so colorful, and this is a beautiful colorful deck, and the art is lovely. Look at this, and it's so feminine in some cards. Some cards are really matching beautifully. And here, look at this. Look at this, the Hermit, the Bee Goddess, and the Ace of Swords. And here, this is the Justice card with the Dragonfly and the Dragonfly Goddess and the Two of Swords. And here, look at this, Bust with the Hanged Man and the Hanged Man, Bust, and the Six of Swords. A beautiful combination. I really found that they are very pretty together, and I did many readings using these cards together. So that was the Mystical Realm Tarot along with the Mystic Sisters deck, Oracle deck. Mystic Sisters and the Mystical Realm Tarot, and they work beautifully together. Now, let me show you another combination. This is the Myth and Mermaids, Oracle of the Water by Jasmine Beckett Griffith and Amber Logan and Kachina Micheletto. And I have this deck since a very long time, and I haven't used it a lot. But last month, for the last 2 months, I have been using it every day. I'm surprised about this lovely deck because the guidebook is just gorgeous. You will see like a poem or a small poem, and the divination, the explanations of the cards are very simple. Look at this. The divination meaning, and if it is reversed, very straightforward, and just a couple of sentences, not a lot of writing, so you will just get your message immediately. Those are the backs. I'm loving this deck, and I edged it in different colors, very light colors, because look at those borders. I used the same borders, the same colors of the borders. And this is my favorite artist. She is Jasmine Griffith. This is the Mermaid with Pink Lotus, Nautilus Angel. The only thing that I don't like is that some cards are landscape, the others are are like this, and I don't like this difference. I mean, why? I don't understand why. But the art is beautiful, the cards are gorgeous, and the messages are very, very nice. Tiki Mermaid, Venus with cherubs. Lovely. Look at this big blue whale. I did many readings and I got very accurate messages from this deck. Really, I enjoyed it. The Golden Mermaid, and this one is so beautiful. Alchemical Seas, and in the book it shows that a new alien personality, a new person in power will show and represent herself or himself in your life, and it's so accurate. Oh my goodness, this deck is really, really accurate. The Sea Chariot, a certain slant of light, Storm Chaser. I love this deck so much. I've done many readings. Look at this gorgeous beauty. Mermaid, Mother and Child. I don't want to, I'm keeping it in order. And this Shipwreck Siren, the Haughty Mermaid. I love this deck so much, really. And I used it a lot this month. I used this beautiful tarot deck, the Woodland Fairy Tale Tarot, Magic, Folklore and Plants. This is a very underrated, beautiful deck. No one talks about it. It's by Cecilia Latari, written by Cecilia Lat and illustrated by Giulia Varetto. I think they did, I'm not sure if it's the Herbana Witch Tarot or the Green Witch. I think they have done these two decks. Let me check. The Herbana Witch Oracle. The Herbana Witch. I think, yes, Alice Guidi. No, but written by Cecilia Latari, the same lady. That's why the name rings a bell. This guidebook is stunning. The stories that are picked are gorgeous, and the cards are very, very beautiful. Look at the backs, this green, and I etched it in the same color. And I'm someone who loves fairy tales. Every card is a story about a story. The Magician is Aladdin, the High Priestess, and the Empress. Beautiful cards. And this is the Emperor. So I enjoyed working with this deck, with lots of stories. Princess and the Pea for the Strength card. The Hermit. I really enjoyed it. I don't see anyone talk about it. It's so wise, so beautiful, and the cards are stunning. I've enjoyed using this beautiful underrated deck, and this card, Judgment card, I love it. The world, and then here the story of Hansel and Gretel for the suit of wands. Each suit talks about a specific story. I think I've shown this deck on my channel a couple of months ago because I'm so happy with it, and I highly recommend it. It's gorgeous and nobody talks about it. Look at the beauty of the cards and the colors, and everything about it is really, really beautiful. I love fairy tales, and I have many decks that have fairy tales. And look at those beautiful cards. Lovely, very well done. I mean, the art is beautiful and it's nicely written, and it gives me a lot of accurate readings. It's full of wisdom and it speaks to your inner child. Inner child decks are my favorites. Inner child decks and fairies, these are my favorite decks. I love classics too, but these are really my favorites. Let me show you how they are very nice together. I paired them together like this here. Very nice. Look at this. Childish and accurate, and it reads beautifully. Look at this. And here like this. Very nice. Look at this. I've been using them together for a long time, many readings last month, and that's why I decided to share it with you. And if you have this deck, tell me which deck you pair with. Look at this, the colors and the style and the art. 9 of Cups with the flying fish and the lovers. So I love this beautiful combination. I really, really love it. Look at this. Very, very sweet and attractive, accurate, loving. So look at this. Knight of Cups with the Acrimoldo, Mermaid and the Hermit. Knight of Cups, this is number 9, 18. 1 plus 8 is 9, and the Hermit is number 9. Very, I mean, by coincidence, you see, they really work beautifully together. So that was another beautiful pair, a couple of decks that I worked with and enjoyed during August. I still have 2 decks, but I haven't worked a lot with them. So I will show you this deck, which is so underrated. This is the Tarot of the Sorceress, a Witch's Wheel of the Year. It's by Rockpool, and this is the box. This is the guidebook, and I just started working with this deck. It's not in order, and I wasn't going to share it with you today, but I found it just in front of me, so I will show it to you. These are the backs. It's gilded. They are not in order. This is the Page of Water, the Page of Fire, the 10 of Fire, the Page of Fire, the Queen of Air, King of Fire, 9 of Earth. You see, it's dark, only black, gold and white, and you see the title is written here on the Knight of Fire, and you will see here all the constellations of the fire, the 3 fire horoscopes: Aries, Sagittarius and Leo. And this is the 2 of Earth, Page of Air, 7 of Air. It's glossy, and this is the Tower card. This is the Death card, 2 of air. It's not an easy deck to use. The Star, 6 of air, and look at those air symbols. And this is 3 of water and the water symbols. And then 5 of air. It's a dark deck, and you have to concentrate a lot to see the symbols, and that's why I'm still working with it. I got it last year, not last year, beginning of this year, and this is my first time to be working with it. So I wasn't going to share it with you today, but because I wanted to talk more about it, but because I'm not working with it yet, so it's a little bit, I'm not very familiar with the cards. I'm still not familiar with it. This is the Queen of Fire. This is the 6 of Water. And I want to find a beautiful oracle to pair with. This is the Page of Earth. Very dark. And I don't see anyone talk about it. This is the Hanged Man. Temperance. Strength. 7 of Earth, the Fool. Knight of Earth. Tell me if you have this deck. And this is the Knight of Air with the symbols. This is the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I like the symbols. I like the combination of astrological signs. And I found that the book is really nice. But I'm not ready to talk about it yet because I'm still working with it. This is the Chariot. I love this card. Look at this. It's somehow like the Fool, but she's more determined. And this is the Hierophant. It's different. It's not an easy deck to use for beginners, and it has a very strong, powerful energy. And this is the 10 of Water. This is the 8 of Water, and this is the Knight of Water. So this is the Tarot of the Sorceress, a very new deck. And I'm not so familiar with it, but you have seen the cards. So let me know if any of you have been working with this beautiful deck, and if you have any advice, which oracle did you pair it with. I hope you enjoyed my tour with my decks that I've been using in August. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, share the video, and come next time and visit. You will find some interesting topics. Thank you so much, and bye.